hustle on the block all night. Come on. Before we ride, let me show you how we get it outside. Yeah.
Hey everybody, Michael Anthony Fitness at MAF GigEcon, as I know on this channel. And I just got my car back today, and I got a story about that today in this video. A GigEcon 101 story for y'all today. And I also want to talk about briefly what companies are doing to help with the spike in gas prices to help prevent a strike. And while we're on the topic of gas real quick, before I get into the story, in the description down below, there is a promo code for Get Upside. And if you use my promo code for Get Upside, you'll get 15 cents back a gallon additional when you're filling up with gas. What does that mean? Get Upside gives you cash rewards for just pumping gas. You go on the app, you pick the gas station that's affiliated with the app. They'll tell you how much you'll get off your gas per gallon. You go fill up, and in 2 to 4 days, you'll have your savings / rewards credited to your account. And with using my promo code, the amount that you see on there, it'll be extra 15 for your first fill up. So make sure you use my promo code in the description down below and get an extra 15 cents off a gallon for gas. Because you know, extra 15 cents off more per gallon is always good. And you can also get, with your rewards, you can get gift cards. You can get it straight into your PayPal or get a check sent to you in the mail. All that by just pumping gas. Now, this is one reason why you need to get a trusted mechanic. And I'll tell you the story. So, I go get my tires done. Everything's cool. Looks like I found that paper. They did everything they need to do on my tires. And come to find out, they called me and let me know that, hey, you need to get this, and this done. And I'll show you the paper. Hopefully I won't show my address. But I'll show you the paper. Look at that number right there. That's almost $1,200 what they want to charge for all this work that needs to be done. The front right suspension, the shocks, the steering arm, and some other work done on it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
I was like, I need to get all this done. How can I afford to get this done after dropping money on my tires? And I was like, let me take this to my mechanic to get a second opinion. Because that's just way too much money for the work to begin with. And I have a trusted mechanic that could do the work for a reasonable price if it needed to be done. And do it right. Because the same place I got my tires done, they juked me because I was having issues with a sensor. Come to find out I need to replace 3 sensors. And they only changed one of them, charged me about $1,000. And my actual mechanic changed the other 2 sensors and only charged me $1,000. I know with the Ford Escape, it's difficult to get into the engine compartment, but there's no way in the world that y'all gonna charge me $1,000 for changing one of the sensors that need to be changed, and I'm still having the same problems, and come to find out 2 more of the sensors need to be changed. It's ridiculous. But I took it to my mechanic, and come to find out, all it needed was a few things tightened. And he looked over the car, and it only cost me $52 for him to tighten what he needed tightened, and look over the car. Now, the life of my car, there's a little part that's loose, but he says nothing to be concerned about. And it's been like that since I had the vehicle. So that's why you need to get a trusted mechanic, because somebody looks at your car and they're going to tell, oh, it needs this, this, and this, because they're trying to make $1 and trying to do all this extra work, and come to find out your vehicle doesn't need all that. Maybe this needs a little tightening here, a little tightening there, or maybe it does need that work, but you have a trusted mechanic that will do it right and charge you a reasonable price for the work. Because if I would have gotten the place where I got my tires done, and when next time I need tires, I may look for another place to get tires, because I might be able to get these same tires for cheaper. But if I went with them, I would have to pay, including the tires, over $2,000 just to get all the work done. It's ridiculous. It is very ridiculous. So I probably won't be going back to that place again. And I just need to shop around and see if I can find these tires for cheaper, if it's able to. Now the price of the tires went down $50, which was good, and I got a rotation too, which was needed. So man, so I dodged the bullet there. Whew. Never again will I go back to that place. I won't put the name out there because I don't want to, say anything bad about the company, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Now, real quick, I just want to let y'all know, starting on Wednesday, Uber/Uber Eats is going to be a fuel program, and I put it in my shorts so you can actually see the whole article. Now, this is for a DMV area. I'm not sure where it is in your area, but in the DMV area, every Uber Eats order, the customer will have to pay extra 45 cents. And every Uber ride share, the customers has to pay extra 55 cents. What this means is that if you're doing Uber ride share, you'll get an extra $22 for 40 trips. Now with Uber Eats, you'll get an extra $18 for doing 40 trips. So this will definitely increase your pay and also help out on gas. So I'm definitely looking forward to that because of higher gas prices. And also, I seen on Veho that they're raising their prices to help out on this gas crisis of the higher pay. And I think companies are doing this so that they don't end up in a strike because of the gas prices, which are out of their control. But as far as I know, at least with Uber, it's temporary. Now, starting on the 16th, for the next 60 days, they'll have the fuel program in place, and they're also going to look back into it and see if they need to extend it and see how all this works. So it's an advance for us drivers because we're going to get extra pay to drive and get some money to help out on gas. But if you didn't know, gas is actually a tax write-off. That's why you need to get the app that I use, Grid Wise. And I'll put the link in the description down below so you can download that and tinker around with that. But it's an app where you can track your tax write-offs, if you get cash tips, and your pay. All in the description down below. And I also put a video attached with that in the description down below so you can learn how to use the app in more details. But it's a great app to also track your miles as well. So that way you can see your pay for the day or the week. You can see how much you made per mile. You can see how much you made per hour and the total before and after your expenses. So with all that said, I'm going to get up out of here like Mr. Avante Davis. I got a few more errands to run. I'm going to head home for us today. And I'm going to get back on it on this ride share and GigEcon work come tomorrow. And I'll catch up with y'all soon. Peace.